In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to get and use runes in the new Arise crossover update. But before I go ahead and do that, would you guys like yourself a chance to win a free Game Pass? All you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username down below. I pick a one lucky winner every video. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. First thing is to go ahead and get into what runes actually are. Runes are boosts that you can go ahead and use in your dungeon. There is a bunch of different ones. They are a single use item. For example, we have a rank up rune here, and this rune will go ahead and increase the dungeon's rank. So it can't increase an S rank dungeon. Before you go and ask it, you can't get an SS one, but you can turn an A rank dungeon into an S rank dungeon, a B rank into an A rank, a C rank into a B rank, and yada yada yada. You understand how that works there. And actually, this is the easiest rune to get because it's actually a code for it right now. So if you want to go ahead and get this rune, go ahead and use the code runes. And if you do that, it'll go ahead and get you the runes. I've already used the code, so it won't work for me. That's the first way to go ahead and start it off with showing you guys how easy it is to get runes in the game. Anyway, though, let's go and go into some of the other runes that you can get, as there is two other ways to obtain runes whilst playing the game. So if we make our way over to the new area of the game, so this is on leveling city, you go up to the building. Actually, I'll just show you guys again, just in case you didn't see it there, and in case you missed it, or you don't understand how I did it. And actually, apparently I can't, so no, we can. I was about to say, we're trapped in the room there for a bit. But let's go ahead and show you guys what build I'm talking about. It's a new building that was added in the update, or at least it was updated in the most recent update. I think it technically looked very similar to this beforehand, but it's this building. You're right, all the way over here. It's just literally in Leveling Island. It's like the main one to go to. But anyway, you want to go to it, and then make your way down to the bottom. If you go into the portal, or door, I don't know, it's escalator, I suppose it's called. And then you just keep going forwards and go over to your left. You can actually buy runes with tickets. Now, there's a bunch of different runes to buy. They all cost a different amount, and tickets equal 1 Robux as well. You can get tickets free to play. I made a video on that before. Feel free to check that out. And now you get a health rune, which reduces total health by 5%. You can get a time rune, which adds an extra 60 seconds onto the dungeon. You can get a cash rune, which goes ahead and increases the cash earned from the dungeon by 10%. You can get a more rune, which basically adds an extra room onto a dungeon. I don't really see the use of that, if I'm being honest. You can get a rune, which will go ahead and remove a rune. That actually seems quite useful. Maybe make it to speedrun at dungeons. And then you also get a gem rune, which increases the amount of gems owned, or at least obtained from the dungeon by 10%. And now, do not worry, these are not the only ones in the game. There's actually a bunch of runes in the game that you can obtain. Although I can't give you examples of all of them right now, I can tell you how to obtain every single rune. So there is basically one other way of obtaining runes in the game, and that is by beating bosses in B rank dungeons or above. So if a dungeon spawns and it's B rank or above, you can go ahead and play it, and if you beat the boss in it, you can actually obtain another rune from doing so. So in this dungeon in Brum, as we make our way over to it, you can go ahead and see it's an S rank dungeon. If we create one, we can put the dungeon items in here, so we can use our rank up rune. Wait, we actually can't use it as S rank. We can go and load it into this one, and now you need to speedrun at the dungeon you are doing, or at least you don't need speedrun it, but the faster you do it, it means you get multiple attempts, of course, at going and doing it, which means you get multiple chances for the boss to go ahead and drop something cool. Now, bosses not only can now drop weapons, they can also drop a lot of the things. As usual, the amount of runes are always randomated, but now I suppose of runes, you can reduce that, you can increase that, you do so much different things to it. And also, I've just remembered how easy Brum is, and you can get this from any ranked dungeon, so it actually gives you a reason to do B ranks or above. Even if you don't necessarily need them, if you don't get the exact rank you want as well now, you'll be able to use it. And I believe it also does affect double dungeons as well. You can't get it from the normal NPCs if you are wondering. It can only obtain that from bosses, and it is a percentage shop chance. I don't know the exact percent, but basically it's not guaranteed. That's what that means there, in case you're wondering. You can't just 100% go ahead and get a rune, but it's a random drop you can obtain, and there is a bunch of different ones. I'm going to assume the higher rarity ones you can obtain from high ranked dungeons, although do take that with a grain of salt, as I don't have any proof of that at the moment. But that is just the most logical conclusion to make, and I suppose they all have different reasons for it and different uses to have. If I was you, save up your runes so you actually find a dungeon where it's worthwhile, whether it's trying an S rank one with a future update or not, but it still basically just gives you even more reasons to do it. So not only if you destroy things now in dungeons, let's assume you got all the units in the dungeon, of course you don't, you can arise the units, get some cool units, but if you have everything in the dungeon, you can now go ahead and do dungeons to beat stuff, to go ahead and get some, what we just went ahead and got there as perfect timing, powder dust, or you can just go ahead and now from the boss as well, even get some stuff from that, such as runes or weapons, and you also get weapons from normal NPCs as well. So basically, this made dungeons a lot more useful to do, and that's a really short dungeon. We did it in 1 minute. That was a 1 minute clear time. We're gonna beat the boss now. Let's see if we get. Well, we didn't. Did we get a rune? I don't know if we actually got a rune from doing that. Did we get runes? We didn't get a rune. Wait, did we get a rank of rune? Wait, that's actually really funny if we did. I think we just got one of these right now from going ahead and doing this dungeon. We'll try it again. I'll see if it gives the exact same reward. But that is almost a bit comical how we went and got the exact same thing again. Fortunately, I was a little bit too slow to go ahead and make it back, but I did discover this new bug, which I don't really understand what this bug is right now. I think I'm flying in the game, possibly. I'm not really sure what's going on right now. So I just thought I might as well show this to you guys. I equipped the new mount, and then I kind of unequipped it. And yeah, I don't really know what is going to happen there, but runes are very useful in the game. They generally can help you out quite a bit. Now, this is only, at least in my opinion, runes are at the current time of day, only really for people that are in the mid-rank and early rank. If you are late game, your still main grind is going to be anking, especially now that 2 times, at least in the next 12 hours, like a 2 times chance of getting 2 times like a rise chance of going ahead and getting Ant King, which is kind of very, very useful. It means you have twice the chance to get in a G rank. But either way though, no matter what part of the game you're in, this will be useful to you. Of course, it just isn't as useful for higher end players at the moment. If the game does change where dungeons become more of the meta, I definitely see it going up a lot. So at the moment, the Time King is still, it's SS is stronger than, of course, doing things such as just a normal Zyru at SS as well. But Zyru can get G rank, so I suppose for double dungeons this is really useful. And wait, have they nerfed G rank? Oh no, wait, they didn't. It's not max level, that's why. So I suppose the use for it would be if you did know a right dungeon was a double dungeon, you can go find out in the game. The game will actually like say in the Discord. Always join the game Discord, by the way. I know we're quite late in this video. I'm not talking about my Discord. I mean, you can join that if you want, but join the game's Discord. That's going to help you progress so much in this game, like genuinely more than you would understand. Just by joining the game's Discord, they have so much useful stuff in there. But that'll tell you what dungeon it is, so you can know whether it's worth using it on or not. But definitely to try a Monarch would be pretty helpful. An SS rank Monarch, so you guys see the stats on it, is decent, but of course you get a G rank Monarch if you're insanely lucky. And I wouldn't be shocked that there is a rune. Now again, I have no confirmation of this, so please take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it as fact, yada yada yada. I wouldn't be shocked that there is actually a chance, if you do end up getting lucky, that you can obtain like something that increases the chance of maybe rising things in dungeons, or maybe increases other things such as, well, I have no proof of any of that, but it does mean you can turn an A rank into an S rank, and then you can have the luck of an S rank dungeon to go ahead and get a SS rank one, which also technically gives you the luck to get a G rank one. So you can now also get Monarch, at least a G rank Monarch, from an A rank dungeon, which is really, really weird to think of, and hopefully that didn't go over too many people's heads. Anyway, this video is hopefully informative enough for you guys. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, subscribe, and I don't watch my videos. I actually have the most Arise crossover videos over here on YouTube, and I really did hope you guys enjoyed this video. So you should actually go watch this video. Yes, this video or this video. You got 2 choices. Pick one of them now, right now, or mad, but pick one of them.